Alright, we're back. CureCheck Games. Playing Slug 3. Got another kind of like transitional.
We're opening the part by destroying a kitten's house.
Yeah, don't worry, we saved the cat.
That's the Metal Slug I know.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go for the helicopter.
Nah. So, final mission
pick the
already.
helicopter, honestly. Did they really think they were gonna take you on with a parachute?
Yeah.
You're in a jet.
Morden is not very smart.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
So fun fact, you can like roadkill the paratroopers with the jet, but like only if they touch the little like jets on the bottom, as far as I can tell.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you're burning them up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they do kind of like rotate. You know what they remind me of? Do you remember Samus's gunship in Metroid Prime?
Mm-hmm.
How instead of just having like one convenient engine on the back, it has like 6 or 7 little like engine fingers on the bottom that have to like angle a certain like in the opposite direction the ship has to go.
I like that.
Like who the hell designed it like this? This is madness.
The Federation.
I guess.
Wait, you got a jet on the ground.
Yep.
Don't worry, we got some fish.
Is this how you get big jet?
Big jet.
I know I'm like 3 games late in mentioning this, but I love how, you know, in this relatively, like, you know, I don't want to say, like, accurate, like, military arsenal they've got going on here. They've just got, like, the cartoonish bombs from Zelda.
Sorry, the jetpack got me! I didn't think the auto-scroller would continue once you lost the jet.
It's like in the
Yep,
Dark
this
Knight
game never
when they,
stops surprising.
It's like in the Dark Knight when they blow up the Batmobile and Batman just got like a little motorcycle that comes out.
Yeah.
He ejects out of the Batmobile and just starts like running at 30 miles per hour down the street.
Can your Batman
Come on,
do
hit me.
that? I don't think so, Adam West.
But Trey, he didn't need molded plastic to improve his physique. Pure West.
Please tell me that's from an interview.
It's from The Simpsons.
Oh. Okay, my guess is who says it is Flanders.
No, it's Adam West.
Oh, he's there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Huh.
I
Michelle
forget he would.
Pfeiffer.
I forget for
The
like.
only Catwoman I know are Lee Merriweather, Eartha Kitt, and whoever the other lady was. I love when I flub the joke.
Okay, I have to ask who did play her in the before Shoemaker the.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's the only time I've ever had that guy there, like running down the road away from me.
Well, I mean, what else is he supposed to do? Just slide down and die?
Speaking of running at like Mach speed.
I don't know, run the other way.
Oh whoa! The helicopter has different bullets.
Uh-huh.
Those look like those little enemies from Super Metroid that are just like a circle with other circles surrounding them.
Yeah.
Is this another beat up biplane we're fighting?
I don't know. It's just like a weird plane
It's boss.
with lots of surprises up its sleeves.
Yeah.
Like this one.
Oh. What the hell? Oh, it's that guy! I thought he died!
Yep, you thought he did.
How many times do we gotta kill you, shirtless man?
And then I got just like smacked by the motorcycle guy that's only there to give you a power-up if you kill him. He doesn't actually attack.
Wait, you're running on the ground with a jetpack.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
guys, he's fine.
If you go down and touch the ground, you'll start running on the ground.
I love it.
Shirtless Man will surely be back in Metal Slug 4, right?
I mean, I think he
love that.
probably is.
I love that parallax they got going.
At this point, he's just like a staple in the series. Speaking of comebacks,
Oh
Oh,
boy. Verbatim.
I've seen this boss
Yep.
before.
Yeah.
It's like poetry. Wow, it's like the same mechanics too.
Every
Yeah.
boss fight kind of rhymes with the last one.
except this time you get an artillery cannon.
Yeah. He seems a
Hopefully
little,
that speeds things along a bit.
Yeah, This boss is a lot easier than it was in the first game.
I can see this being kind of a can you only aim this in like the 4 or like the 8 directions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof. Oh god.
So yeah, this game had a lot of like This game was very impressive with all of its like alternate routes and stuff. It's a lot of extra content, but unfortunately that also means there's only 5 missions this time around instead of 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's gonna be a short game anyway, like it might as well be like a replayable one with some variety.
Yeah, and I mean all the content from the side routes like makes up for it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Because like all that adds up to like more than an extra level.
So Dan, unless my eyes deceive me, like the turret doesn't take damage from the explosives unless you're like firing it.
Yeah, it's like a. It doesn't take damage. It's just like a turret. Yep. And we did. We beat Morden.
Please tell me.
He's fine.
Oh no.
Oh no! It's Dr. Wily.
He's still strapped to the UFO.
Yeah, I don't know how they got him back, but they did.
Oh, that's
Yeah, they
right.
really
just
seem
went
to
down
like that
and found
punishment
him.
for him.
I love
The
this.
animation is just perfect. Oh man, Iroquois Pliskin is back.
Yep. He saw that the aliens were back causing trouble again. He's like, God damn it. Gotta teach him a lesson again. So now we're taking the battle to the aliens.
See, I knew you could ride the missiles. I just didn't know
yeah.
how or when.
Yep. So Trey called it back in Slug 2. This time we're going to space.
Oh my god.
I was hoping that like once he got to a certain point, he would jump out and like streetboard down, like in that
Oh my
other game.
It's just like City Escape playing.
Well, no, because
Oh, no,
I'm
no,
stuck
it's
in
a-
Metal Harbor.
Yeah, Metal Harbor.
The rocket set piece where you like skateboard down.
Yeah.
What are these silly guns you've strapped to your rocket?
Is that a bone? Are these UFOs shooting bones at you?
No, they're just like dropping like pigs.
It's attacking you with dog treats.
Oh, it's all the things that they've abducted. They're.
Yeah.
Just any random thing.
I don't know why they took currency though. Maybe they thought it was quaint.
I mean, I guess gold has its uses.
Makes for a good back scratcher.
Oh, laser's back.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
All
So,
3 colors of the rainbow.
So this is a cool vehicle because it can actually use all of the different weapon pickups.
I'm assuming your character is just sticking their gun in like this like vacuum port. So like the trigger part is fine, but the bullet, the part where the end of the gun is like sticking out into space.
My god, Peppy would be having an aneurysm with all these asteroids.
Jeez, they put him right next to you too. You really gotta focus on him.
That's another game you should do for us, Dan, the original Star Fox. I know you love that game.
Dude.
Oh, you're saying Peppy?
Yeah, Peppy.
I thought you were saying Pepe, like Pepe Le Pew.
We
Pepe Le Pew.
we have to
Yes,
do the original.
yes,
Star
he
Fox.
is known as a spacefaring gentleman.
It's like, where is he drawing this connection?
Ugh.
For the soundtrack alone, we have to do that.
You know,
game.
Looney Tunes, Marvin the Martian. Oh boy. Well, that joke's run its course.
Yeah.
Cox shotgun.
Aw.
Time to lay it to rest.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, most of the soldiers that went to space weren't so
No!
weren't so lucky,
Aw.
Oh
or at
boy.
least not as good at staying alive.
So I guess Morden's on the other side of this thing. Oh no, it's not the same one. Never mind.
If there's more than one.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this is a pretty epic finale for like the
Yeah.
trilogy.
And in this one, there's 2 UFOs.
Yeah. So this is just like, I don't know. It kind of. Assuming you actually like played the previous one, or like Metal Slug 1 at least, it kind of tricks you into thinking like, oh, all right, you're using the last boss from the first game And then the aliens from the second game are back. And then we gotta go to space.
Wait a minute.
It's like, oh, the game's not over yet.
Something horrifying just occurred to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if all of those soldiers were, like, killed in the vacuum of space, what happens to all these, like, farm animals they're shooting at us? Do they have to die too?
Yes.
They're just pickups. They're not really alive.
They're like the flickies.
Yeah.
How many Sonic references can I fit in one unrelated game episode?
Yeah. So,
Independence Day is back.
yeah. So this is like the mothership. Just kind of like shooting at it.
The guy you're
Feeding
playing
it.
as is the Randy Quaid of Metal Slug.
Uh-huh.
There he goes. Fly inside it. Fly inside it. There it
Yeah.
is.
And
my
now we're
God.
Contra.
Yeah. Or Echo the Dolphin.
Or Echo the Dolphin. That too.
You like H.R. Giger? Here you go.
God. What are those things? Are they just like floating eyeballs?
Yes.
I
I like that these creatures that are literally just a floating eyeball still have like a little periscope on top of them.
Yeah, this
Like,
to
what do you
shoot
need
their
it for?
lasers.
You're an eye!
They kind of look like the War of the Worlds creatures.
Oh, yeah, like the
Or the
tripods.
UFOs, at least.
And we're back with walls that you have to destroy before they crush you.
Yeah. Bananas. You're gonna make DK sad if you don't get the bananas.
This,
I got it.
you know, this kind of reminds me of the R-Type games. Those, what do they call them? Shmup style games?
Yeah. It's
That was
definitely
an
like
arcade game, right?
Yeah, and there was some on, like, Sega Genesis and SNES as well.
Okay.
yeah, this is kind of like a Gradius type of deal or whatever. Or,
I like that. I like that the
Yeah.
evolving style of this game.
I forget. I don't
especially
play
when
many...
you get this power up, which like you just kind of get like stacking power ups or whatever. Well, not necessarily stacking, but like I don't know. It's a very like versatile vehicle.
It's like reverse Ikaruga.
Yeah,
God, this mission is, like, incredibly chaotic.
yeah, and like I'm sure most people don't even like ever see that these little like this little gun power up is even a thing, because you can just like lose your rocket in the first part of the level, or like earlier in this part of the level, and then you're just like you don't get it back. So then like
Are you
if you don't have the
jetpacking?
rocket, then that gun doesn't spawn. Because like changes spawns based on whether you have whether you're like in a vehicle or on foot or whatever.
Do you have
So
to...
like, yeah, if you lose the rocket here, then you're just like, you're just back to the jetpack and you have like a fishbowl space helmet.
You just gotta like swim through the air.
I... God, so
Yeah,
losing
so,
the
like,
rocket is
normally-
really...
Oh, yeah,
Also,
normally it would give you like the enemy chasers when they start spawning enemies behind you, which are like the homing rockets. But if you don't, I guess this gun doesn't get enemy chasers, so they give you these like weird turret guns that shoot the opposite direction of wherever the joystick is like pointing. Which the only ever time that shows up is in the first, like against the first stage boss, because you're like running away from it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The
Wait.
end.
Wait, really?
The
Yep.
end of Metal Slug.
Yep.
That's the end of Metal
You
Slug
didn't-
3?
Didn't see the ceiling, just kind of crashed into it and died. That's the end.
Well, I mean,
No, I'm just screwing with you.
I guess that's it.
Join us next episode for the actual finale of Metal Slug.
Damn it,
Awesome.
damn it, Dan. Dan it. I edited
Dan
a
it.
Kirby episode because I thought we didn't have another Metal Slug.
Joke's on you, I lied.
Oh boy.
We've been duped.
Join us next time.